Narrator. Hello and a very warm welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. Have you ever felt the call of the wild, the urge to step away from the everyday and immerse yourself in nature? Perhaps you dream of breathtaking views, the scent of pine trees, or the sound of birdsong. Well, today we're going to lace up our boots and embark on an exciting journey into the world of hiking adventures. In our increasingly busy lives, hitting the trails offers a unique blend of physical exercise, mental rejuvenation, and an unparalleled opportunity to connect with the natural world. It's an activity that truly refreshes the mind, body, and soul. Whether you're a seasoned trekker or just curious about exploring the great outdoors, understanding the language of hiking is incredibly useful. Today we'll listen to a lively and informative conversation between two outdoor enthusiasts, Chloe and Ethan, as they share their experiences, tips, and favorite memories from their hiking expeditions. By listening to their discussion, you'll not only enhance your English comprehension but also gain valuable vocabulary for discussing nature, outdoor activities, and planning your own adventures. And remember to stay with us until the end of their conversation, where we'll have a practical practice session designed to help you actively engage with the language and concepts they explore. So, grab a refreshing drink, perhaps even a pen and paper if you like to jot down new words. Listen attentively, and let's explore the invigorating world of hiking adventures together. Chloe, hi Ethan. So good to catch up. I was just looking at some photos from my last hike, and it made me think about how much I appreciate getting out into nature. What initially drew you to hiking? Ethan, hi Chloe. It's great to chat with you too. You've hit on something I'm really passionate about. For me, it started with the desire to disconnect from technology and just experience quiet. There's something incredibly grounding about being on a trail surrounded by trees with no distractions. Chloe, absolutely. That sense of escape is huge. I also love the physical challenge. It's a great way to stay active without feeling like you're just working out. Have you faced any particular challenges when you started hiking or even now? Then, oh, definitely. In the beginning, my biggest challenge was underestimating the difficulty of some trails. I once set out on what I thought was an easy path and ended up on a really steep incline that left me breathless. It taught me the importance of checking trail maps and elevation changes beforehand. Chloe chuckles. I can relate to that. I've had my share of unexpected climbs too. For me, another challenge was navigating unfamiliar terrain. I remember getting a bit lost on a poorly marked trail once, which was a bit unsettling. It really highlighted the need for good navigation skills and a reliable compass or GPS. Then, exactly. Safety is paramount. Was there a specific moment for you when hiking really clicked, when you realized it was more than just a walk in the woods? Chloe, yes. I remember a particular sunrise hike. Reaching the summit just as the sun was coming up, seeing the clouds below me, the panoramic views were just breathtaking. Felt like such a huge accomplishment, and the beauty of it just solidified my love for hiking. It was truly an awe-inspiring moment. Ethan, that sounds incredible. Those are the moments you really cherish. I've personally grappled with packing the right gear. I used to either overpack and carry unnecessary weight, or underpack and find myself wishing I had an extra layer or more water. It's a balance. Chloe, gear is crucial. The optimism bias when packing, thinking you won't need that rain jacket. So, what are some of your essential items that you always take on a hike no matter how short? Ethan, for me it's always water, a first aid kit, a headlamp, and reliable hiking boots. Even on short, familiar trails, you never know what might happen. And a good trail snack, energy bars are a must. Chloe, smart choices. I always make sure I have enough water, sun protection, hat, sunscreen, and a fully charged phone, though I try not to rely on it too much. And definitely comfortable hiking socks to prevent blisters. Ethan, good point on the socks. What about more advanced techniques or planning for longer, more challenging hikes? Once you've got the basics down, how do you optimize your trekking experience? Chloe, for optimizing, I've found that researching the trail conditions beforehand is key. Checking recent reviews, weather forecasts, and what kind of wildlife or flora I might encounter. Also, layered clothing is crucial so you can adjust to temperature changes. Ethan, those are excellent strategies. I've also found that understanding my own physical limits is very useful. It's not about pushing yourself to exhaustion, but about enjoying the journey and knowing when to take breaks. And leave no trace principles are non-negotiable. Packing out everything you pack in. Chloe, absolutely. Protecting the environment is everyone's responsibility. What about using technology? How do you leverage tools to help with your hiking? Ethan, technology is a great aid as long as it doesn't replace the experience. I rely heavily on offline maps on my phone, especially for unfamiliar trails, and a portable charger. I also use apps to identify plants or track my elevation gain. Chloe, definitely. Digital tools can be a game changer. I use similar apps, and I also find specific apps for identifying bird calls or constellations during night hikes to be fascinating. And what about the mental aspect? How do you stay motivated on a particularly long or challenging hike? Ethan, that's a crucial point. For me, it's about breaking the hike into smaller segments and focusing on one landmark at a time. Also, appreciating the small details, a unique flower, an interesting rock formation, helps keep my spirits up. And honestly, the thought of that view at the end. Chloe, that's a professional approach. I found that hiking with a companion makes a huge difference. You can encourage each other, share the experience, and even share supplies if needed. It makes the journey more enjoyable and safer. Ethan, so, it seems like hiking is multifaceted, covering everything from basic gear and safety to advanced planning and mental fortitude. Chloe, exactly. And the way we prepare for and engage with our hikes can significantly impact our enjoyment, our safety, and our overall connection with nature. Developing resilience, awareness, and respect for the outdoors are key. Ethan, I agree. And learning from each expedition and adapting your strategies over time is also important. What works on a short-day hike might not work on a multi-day backpacking trip. Chloe, that's a great point. It's an ongoing process of learning and refinement. Ethan, well, Chloe, this has been a really insightful conversation. It's good to know that many of these aspects are universal and that there are strategies we can use to make our hiking adventures even better. Chloe, absolutely, Ethan. Sharing these experiences can be really helpful. It reminds us that hiking, while challenging, is a skill that can be developed and refined with consistent practice and the right approach. Narrator. That was a truly invigorating and relatable conversation between Chloe and Ethan, exploring the diverse and often breathtaking landscape of hiking adventures. They shared practical strategies for preparing for trails, navigating challenges, utilizing technology, and recognizing the mental and physical benefits of spending time in nature. Now, let's move on to our practice session to help you actively engage with the language and concepts they explored. Practice section. Part 1. Vocabulary of hiking adventures. Let's review some key vocabulary and phrases related to hiking that Chloe and Ethan used. A hiking adventures. Journeys or expeditions taken on foot, typically in natural environments like mountains or forests. Oh, think about, what kind of hiking adventures appeal to you most? Disconnect from technology. To stop using electronic devices for a period of time. Oh, what are the benefits of trying to disconnect from technology when you're in nature? Trail. A path or track made across open country, especially one used for walking. Oh, how do you usually find new trails to explore? Underestimating the difficulty. To form an estimate that is too low regarding how hard something will be. Oh, what can happen if you underestimate the difficulty of a hiking trail? A steep incline. A part of a path or road that slopes sharply upwards. Oh, have you ever hiked a steep incline that really challenged you? Trail maps. Diagrams or charts that show the routes, features, and elevation of hiking paths. Oh, why is it important to carry trail maps even if you think you know the way? Climbs. Sections of a trail that involve going uphill, sometimes requiring some scrambling. Oh, what's the difference between a gentle slope and a challenging climb? Navigating unfamiliar terrain. The process of finding your way through an area you don't know well. Oh, what tools or skills are essential for navigating unfamiliar terrain safely? Navigation skills. The ability to plan and follow a route. Oh, how important are good navigation skills for a hiker? Summit. The highest point of a hill or mountain. Oh, describe the feeling of reaching a mountain summit. Panoramic views. An unobstructed and wide view of an extensive area in all directions. What makes panoramic views so rewarding after a long hike? Inspiring moment. A moment that fills you with wonder, admiration, or fear. Can you recall an awe-inspiring moment you experienced in nature? Cherish. To protect and care for someone or something that you love. What memories from your outdoor adventures do you cherish the most? Overpack. To pack too many things, especially for a journey. Why should hikers avoid the tendency to overpack? Underpack. To not pack enough things. What essential items would you never underpack for a hike? Trail snack. A small amount of food eaten on a hiking trail to provide energy. What's your go-to trail snack for long hikes? Hiking socks. Specially designed socks that provide cushioning, moisture wicking, and blister prevention for hikers. Why are good hiking socks more important than regular socks on a long walk? Trekking experience. The overall journey or adventure of walking long distances, often in challenging terrain. What makes a trekking experience truly memorable for you? Researching the trail conditions. Gathering information about the current state of a hiking path, such as weather, recent events, or closures. Why is researching the trail conditions a crucial step before any hike? Wildlife. Wild animals collectively. Have you ever encountered interesting wildlife on a hike? Flora. The plants of a particular region, habitat, or geological period. What kind of flora do you enjoy observing on a nature walk? Layered clothing. Wearing several layers of clothing that can be added or removed as temperatures change. Why is layered clothing recommended for outdoor activities? Physical limits. The maximum amount of exertion or strain that your body can handle. How do you learn to respect your own physical limits while hiking? Take breaks. To stop an activity for a short period of time to rest. Why is it important to take breaks during a long hike? You leave no trace principles. A set of 7 ethical principles that promote conservation in the outdoors. Can you name one of the leave no trace principles and explain why it's important? Offline maps. Digital maps that can be accessed without an internet connection. How do offline maps enhance safety and navigation for hikers? A portable charger. A device used to recharge electronic devices when away from an electrical outlet. Why is a portable charger an essential item for outdoor adventures? Elevation gain. The total amount of vertical distance climbed during a hike. How does elevation gain affect the difficulty of a hike? A bird calls. The distinctive sounds made by birds. Do you enjoy listening to bird calls when you're in nature? Constellations. Groups of stars forming recognizable patterns in the night sky. Have you ever tried to identify constellations during a night hike or camping trip? Breaking the hike into smaller segments. Dividing a long hike into shorter, more manageable parts. How does breaking the hike into smaller segments help with motivation? A landmark. An object or feature of a landscape or town that is easily seen and recognized from a distance. How do you use landmarks to stay on track during a hike? A resilience. The capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. Toughness. How does hiking help build resilience? Awareness. Knowledge or perception of a situation or fact. Why is awareness of your surroundings important when hiking? A respect for the outdoors. Showing consideration and care for natural environments. What are some ways to demonstrate your respect for the outdoors? Backpacking trip. A multi-day hike where you carry all your gear including sleeping equipment and food on your back. What's the main difference between a day hike and a backpacking trip? Ongoing process of learning and refinement. Something that continuously develops and improves over time. Why is improving your hiking skills considered an ongoing process of learning and refinement? Part 2. Reflecting on your hiking experiences. Think about your own experiences with hiking or spending time in nature, past or present. Answer the following questions. What has been your most memorable hiking or nature experience? Describe what made it special. What's one outdoor activity you've always wanted to try but haven't yet? What are your top 3 essential items you would take on any outdoor adventure? How do you prepare for different weather conditions when planning to be outdoors? Have you ever faced an unexpected challenge while hiking or in nature? How did you deal with it? Looking back, what is one major lesson you've learned about appreciating or protecting nature? What is one area of your outdoor skills or knowledge that you are actively trying to improve right now? How does spending time in nature impact your stress levels and overall well-being? What advice would you give to someone who is just starting to explore hiking or outdoor activities? Part 3. Practicing phrases for discussing outdoor activities. Imagine you are talking to a friend or colleague in English about your love for the outdoors. Practice using the following phrases in your conversation. I'm trying to get out into nature more often. My favorite thing about hiking is definitely the panoramic views. I've started exploring some new trails near my home. I'm really trying to pack lighter for my hikes. I find that disconnecting from technology helps a lot. It's hard to convince some people to go hiking, but I know they'd love it. I'm trying to be more intentional about observing wildlife when I'm out. Do you use any specific apps or tools for navigation when you're hiking? I'm hoping to improve my physical endurance for longer treks. Practice incorporating these phrases naturally into your explanation of the situation and your feelings about it. Part 4. Role-playing a scenario about planning a hike. Imagine you and a friend are planning a day hike. One of you is more experienced and the other is relatively new to hiking. Take turns suggesting potential trails, discussing preparation and addressing potential concerns. Use phrases like, "What if we tried that new trail I heard about? It has a moderate incline." Another option could be to revisit the riverside path. It's quite easy. I think the benefit of that would be that it offers great views and isn't too long. However, a potential drawback might be that it gets quite muddy after rain. Have you considered bringing extra water, especially if it's a warm day? That's an interesting idea. How would that work if we're carrying backpacks with snacks? I'm not sure if I have all the right gear yet, like proper hiking boots. Perhaps we could explore renting some equipment or borrowing from a friend to start? What do you think the next step should be for us to finalize our plan? Practice this dialogue, focusing on collaborative planning and respectful communication. Narrator. The ability to effectively embrace outdoor adventures is not just about physical endurance, but a skill that can be meticulously developed and continuously refined. As Chloe and Ethan so thoughtfully illustrated, from understanding essential gear and safety to implementing advanced navigation techniques and respecting the environment, every step contributes to a more fulfilling and refreshing experience. By embracing preparation, practicing awareness, and adapting our approaches, we can transform our relationship with nature, turning it into our most valuable classroom and source of rejuvenation. Thank you for joining the English Learning Podcast today. We hope this episode has provided you with valuable language and practical insights for mastering the art of hiking adventures. We'll be back soon with more engaging conversations to support your English learning journey. Until then, remember that taking a step into nature is taking a step towards a healthier you.